Hello everybody, my name is NicholassRivas and I talk about video games and stuff. And today we're going to be talking about RedFall. So I know you're looking at the title and you're like, what's going on here? I gotta say it, I kind of like the game. It's not perfect. It's not reinventing any genre. It's not a new strand type game. It's just a game with vampires and I love games with vampires. I haven't had any game breaking bugs and I played on both Xbox Series X and my PC. And there are bugs where like an enemy just won't die, but it's like he doesn't hurt you either, so it doesn't like stop me from going to the story. I haven't played multiplayer yet, so I imagine that would be fun. But all around, it's just a fun game. I mean, it's not exciting. I think I'm gonna get bored of it very quick. But I was really craving a vampire game, and finally we got something. So with this game coming out, I know it sucks. I know it's buggy. I know it doesn't look crazy. But you give me vampires in like a northeast setting, there's shit in my veins. So, little background, a lot of the internet hates this game, and I can definitely see why. It is buggy at best, it is boring at worst. And, you know, it's not the most exciting game. The setting is probably what gets me. It's really atmospheric. You're walking down a hallway and you hear like oh, I'm gonna eat your ass. Shit like that just gets me. Like that's the shit I want. The setting with like the water surrounding the world, and then like it's kind of giving me like Halloween Town vibes. Like it's just a fun game for me. The powers too, like you throw in a game with vampires and you have powers and you fight dudes with guns and my lady like shot an umbrella out of her hand. That's the coolest shit I've ever seen. So it's not, again, I don't want to like take away anybody's criticism because it's all there. The game isn't exciting. The game's very mundane at moments, but it's kind of fun. Maybe because I'm just fresh off High on Life and I fucking hated that game. This game was just a fun time, and now I'm excited to see how it is with multiplayer. Again, I haven't had any big breaking and like bugs and stuff, but still fun. I'm still enjoying it. I love the powers. My lady can levitate. I like how sometimes it's kind of spooky. It's kind of unfair. There was a few moments where, and not even just one time, but there was like a time where my character was getting hit by one character who was behind a wall. Like I just was getting shot. I went around the wall and killed them, but I thought I was in cover, and I definitely was. There was like a whole ass wall in between me and this guy, but his gun was poking out, so he was shooting me. Stupid shit like that. Sometimes it feels like the AI hits you when they shouldn't have, or like you really can't dodge shit. Like I've died so many times, but I keep coming back to it. Maybe I just really been craving like a Far Cry 3 type game, because I love that shit. All around, it's just a fun game for me. It's nothing too serious. I think the day one patch probably got all the bugs, and that's why I'm not experiencing the worst thing of my life, but it's downloaded fine for me. I have Game Pass, so I didn't have to buy it either. I'm having a gay old time with this game, where everyone is like complaining about it, probably fairly. I haven't run into it. I'm excited to try multiplayer. Like I said, I don't want to like take away the criticism. Arcane and Xbox need this lesson learned that what they do to their games, like they need this hard hitter. I've admitted that. Phil Spencer of Xbox had said that he regrets how they handled this game. This could have been a pretty big IP for them. It's a cool setting. It's a cool concept. And they just fumbled it, you know? And I think Xbox realizing that like we're not even in the console war is going to make them do some drastic things. Buying out the IPs that they're getting should spark some competitiveness, which we all want. I mean, why the fuck would we want a one company making consoles, right? The Switch is there, but it's a different market. Xbox is only the true rival, and even then, is it even? So really, right now, Sony just runs this bitch. So it'd be exciting to see another new Halo, another new Gears of War games, and reasons why I buy the Xbox is to play some Halo and shit. And even then, I'm like, I don't really care about Halo right now. So it's like hard to justify this. I'm hoping this kicks them into gear, and Redfall is definitely the nail in the coffin of that like mindset of like you can't coast, you gotta throw it all. But as it stands right now, this game isn't too bad. It's definitely not the worst thing in the world. So yeah, I mean we'll see how it goes, but currently right now I'm digging it. I like it. I'm not trying to defend it from its bugginess. It deserves to be slapped with hate for that, but it is really fun for me, and I think I'm just having just a final time with it. And if there's any releases or updates or anything to fix this to make it better, I'm all aboard. But right now, I think this is just a fun game. Fine. I don't think the criticism of it's being the worst is valid, but I think I can see why people don't give a shit about it and they want to shit on it. So it is what it is. I enjoy it. Play the game. I think you'll either really hate it or really enjoy it. And yeah, it is what it is. Gabagool. Peace.